Welcome to your gently warming flow. The most important thing to remember in all of these workouts is to begin with the breath. So we will start by toning and releasing tension in the belly, pelvis, and pelvic floor area. That is the core, that is the root of everything, and that is the source of a lot of your stability and power. So we'll begin with the breath. Then we'll move into a nice flow to get your joints and your spine moving. This should be heating and warming, especially if you remember to do the breath, so follow along and do the best you can. At first, you might not feel like you have a pelvic floor. When I first started this, I sure didn't, but like any group of muscles, it too will build and strengthen. So just follow the instructions, and in time, you will have a pelvic floor too, I promise you. If you cannot get onto the floor, totally fine. Join me up here on a chair or the couch, and you can do the whole practice here. And in time, maybe you'll even make it down farther and farther to the earth. Janet is sitting up on a block, and this is the most comfortable position for her, but you can find another leg position. I think you'll find something here that works for you. So join us for our awesome and fantastically fierce flow, darling. And we'll see you in a moment. Come on into a seat that's comfortable for you on the ground or up here on a chair or the couch. And just begin to settle yourself in. Let your sitting bones be wide back there. Ground them down into the earth or the chair. If your feet like mine are down on the ground too, just anything that's on the earth, root it down for miles so you can get a nice length and lift up through your spine. Give yourself a little sway from side to side and relax the shoulders. Relax everything unnecessary, but do continue to ground down to rise up even higher, nice and open and free through the spine, through the inner body itself. Bring your hands together, one palm on top of the other, and move them toward your low belly as we begin the most important practice, which is the breath. Now this will also strengthen your pelvic floor, your pelvis, your low back, and give you a lot of abdominal and low body support as well. And we'll open and release tension. So here's how to do it. First, imagine that you have a flame burning at the center of your belly or pelvis. And on your inhale, breathe down into that bonfire and allow the hands to open a little bit to remind you that you are relaxing the belly, relaxing the pelvis, relaxing the low back. Try to get yourself pretty relaxed. The bones of your base of the pelvis there, the sitting bones, really still pressed down, but everything else relaxes on your inhale through the nose. Can you do that? Kind of take the breath downward into the belly, more than up into your chest. But on your exhale, we'll do the opposite of that. Bring one hand into a fist and lift it up to remind yourself that on your exhales today with us, you will squeeze the pelvic floor muscles and low belly in and up. Try to lift and squeeze and press that breath out entirely. Inhale, relax the belly muscles, the pelvic floor, even your low back. As you breathe in, still keep the spine nice and long, easy. On your exhale, hug and lift pelvic floor muscles, low belly might tone as well, as if to lift that flame up behind the navel and help press the breath out from within. Do you get that? Mm-hmm. So the inhale opens, warms and widens. Let it go, even to the back. On your exhale, hug and lift those muscles. Try to breathe through the nose as much as you can. This will slow down and center your central nervous system, but gently take the breath somewhere new. Actually, this is how we are born breathing, but many people lock it down and over time and limitation start to breathe higher, which can cause anxiety and doesn't give you as much oxygen as you need to heal and detoxify. So one more time, inhale, warm and widen everything. Exhale, hug and lift. Keep doing this on your exhales, really activate, and this will warm you up and strengthen you a lot. You might already be getting a little bit heated if you've been doing this. Now exhale all the way up. Keep your breath going as much as you can. Plant your hands on your knees now. Lean yourself a little bit forward and follow the crown of your head forward as you open up through your chest and breathe. Try to breathe a little bit downward. On your exhale, really hug and lift the pelvic muscles as you curl yourself back and in a little bit and lift up through the back of your chest. Inhale, lean yourself forward, really nice and open, and the rhythm of the breath and movement is completely yours. Do this at your own pace. Exhale, hug up from the pelvic floor, inward and upward. Inhale, relax everything, let your spine move. Exhale, hug yourself in and up from the root as you press that out. This is really great for getting back to healthy spinal movement. And if you're sitting for a long time, then you can open yourself up in a new way so you're not always kind of folding yourself forward. Inhale, forward and up. This time, reach your arms up a little bit, just gently for you. On your exhale, bring your fists of fire into your hips and lean yourself back a little bit with a tall spine this time. So inhale, lean yourself forward, lift up as high as you can. And on your exhale, fists of fire, lean back, lift up through the crown of your head. Inhale, flow forward, open up the spine, try to find that wild, natural movement. Exhale, long spine, looking really good. Are you getting heated yet?
A little.
Already a little bit. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. Yes, and once again, reach it forward, and exhale. Good. Now begin to move your rib cage from side to side. So follow the right rib cage out to the right. Nice long spine through the crown of your head. And then here. So we're getting a sideways lateral fun movement that a lot of people get restricted from with hanging out and sitting a little bit too much. So we start to move that way. Keep your spine long so you're not crunching down and compressing it. Maintain the ground down of your sitting bones, your feet, or anything that's on the earth as you rise up through the crown of your head. And now let's get a little bit fun with it, a little wavy gravy. You were in the 60s, you know what I'm talking about. So as your rib cage starts to move your arms around. Doesn't really matter how, just feel the dance for you. Give yourself some movement. And if you like to move in some creative ways here, just let your body feel itself out. Any way that you want to combine these spinal movements now. And if you feel limited in any direction, that's fine. You can always stop and breathe there. But give yourself this chance to let the spine move around, let the arms move and get creative. Great for opening up the shoulder joints as well as that inner body energy. All right, let's come back to the breath now. So take a deep breath in, lift yourself up, twist over to the right, left hand toward the right leg. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, squeeze up the pelvic floor muscles as you spin the other way. So we can go with this amazing flow from the ground up. Exhale, over one way. We'll repeat this quite a few times, so remember the breath. Inhale, expand, relax downward. Exhale, hug and lift upward from those pelvic muscles. This will give you a lot more heat. Inhale up. Exhale. Twisting is so cleansing for the liver, for the kidneys, and balances your stress hormones too by helping to stimulate and balance the adrenals. So you're doing a lot right now. Exhale. Try to find a little mojo and magic within this though. So inhale up, exhale it out, and definitely use that pelvic floor. Inhale, relax it. Exhale, hug and lift it up. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Hear the breath a lot. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Come back to center. Reach your arms up to the sky. Doing great. And on your exhale, press your palms together at your heart. If you can get to the fingertips too, that's great. Let's do one last strengthening exercise for the arms and the upper back and shoulders too. So press here. Just press those palms together. You feel your arms activate. And then interlace the hands and pull. Okay, any way that you can do this is great, even if you have to hang on to the wrists. So press. Let's inhale on the press. And exhale on the pull. Hug up those pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. Good. Inhale, press. If that's a lot for you, you can pretend to press into an invisible energy ball. Pull and open. Good. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. You can even pretend to pull. It still works. Isn't that cool? Inhale, press. Try it, Mom. This is cool. Exhale, pull. Oh, and press the energy ball. Feel that? That almost might work better. Exhale, pull. Try one more time. Inhale. Use that breath. Exhale, hug up and lift, 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 press. Good. Now inhale all the way out and forward. Exhale, pull it back. Great for the upper back. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Get a little fiercer with us. Exhale. Yes. Inhale, reach. And exhale. One more time. Exhale. And last one here. Exhale. Now get sassy. Place your hands down by your waist. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze your elbows back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Fold it a little bit forward over your legs here. Inhale. Roll it back up. And exhale it down. Good. Last time. Shoulders back, really squeeze and reach. Reach your arms back behind you as much as you can. So just take those arms straight back as you're folded a little bit forward. Wave yourself from side to side. Awesome warm up today. Take a deep breath in, reach all the way back up. Bring your hands down to your heart center at Namaste once again. Plant your hands on your knees. Take another few breaths here into the pelvic floor. Hug and lift again and press it out. Great work today. We'll move on with the next workout onto our hands and knees or up here in the chair for a wonderful whole body warming workout. But great job today. Feel that new energy and go out there and create something great with it. Namaste, everybody.